You know, a kafir does not believe that Allah made him. A kafir does not believe that Allah is Khaliq. These are the words of Iblis. And Iblis says, Khalaqtani, you made me. He doesn't just believe in Allah, he's talking to Allah and he's acknowledging that Allah is his creator. His kufr is not just of I don't believe Allah exists. His disbelief is actually his disobedience. I'll say that 3 times. His disbelief is his disobedience. His disbelief is his disobedience. His disbelief is his disobedience. Why am I saying it 3 times? Because there are people in the audience who disobey Allah and they say, it's not that bad, at least I still believe. At least it's not like I'm a kafir. I do some stuff, I know it's messed up. But it's not like I'm a disbeliever. His disbelief was his disobedience. Shaytan will not, he doesn't need to get you to disbelieve. You can still call Allah your creator. All Shaytan has to do is get you to what? Disobey. All he needs you to do is get you to disobey. You have to understand that. And if you keep telling yourself at the end of it, at least I still believe in Allah, that should be good enough for me, then Shaitan believed in Allah too. He did exactly that. That's why I'm repeating that 3 times. You got that point? That's really important for this conversation. خَلَقْتَنِي مِن نَارٍ وَخَلَقْتَهُ مِن طِينٍ قال فاهبط منها فما يكون لك أن تتكبر فيها. And Allah said, get down from here. It is not appropriate for you to show your arrogance here, to consider yourself big here, to make yourself big before Allah. What is the thing we say every time we go into salah? Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allah is greater. Allah is greater. Allah is greater. Which means I am not. I am not. I am not. And Allah says when you disobey, that means you're greater. You think you're greater. That's disobedience. So Allah says to him, it's not appropriate for you to be arrogant in this place. فَخْرُجْ إِنَّكَ مِنَ الصَّاغِرِينَ. Then get out of here. Leave. You're cast out. You are from those who've been humiliated. As-saghirun here means humiliated. قَالَ أَنظِرْنِي إِلَى يَوْمِ يُبْعَثُونَ. He said, just give me time, wait for me. Allow me a little bit extra deadline until the day these people will be raised again. Until the day where human beings are going to be raised again. He asks Allah, give me time until judgment day. Allah says, قَالَ إِنَّكَ مِنَ الْمُنظَرِينَ. Allah says, you will be given time until, you are among those who've been given time. I am allowing you to stay that long. Ulama disagree whether Iblis died or not, these are the progeny of Iblis, or whether this is Iblis himself. But the isharat in the Quran are he stayed. That he stayed. And he was, like even there are hadith in which he had, like the Prophet ﷺ faced him. You know, so he did stay and he's around. That Iblis, that same Iblis is still around. And he's got his armies. And he's got his minions that continue to do the waswasa on his behalf, including himself. So Allah says, I'll give you time until, you know, إِنَّكَ مِنَ الْمُنظَرِينَ. Basically, he got in trouble with Allah because of us. In his mind, who does he blame? Us. You know, your 2 sisters in the house, not sisters in Islam, siblings. Your 2 sisters in the house, and you're both in the room, and one of them is on the phone, and the other one says, "Get off the phone! How was talking on the phone?" And then the other one puts it down and says, "You can't tell me what to do." And they start fighting each other, and then one of them gets in trouble. I'm not going to tell you which one. One of them gets in trouble. Now she got in trouble with the parents, but who does she like look at with these eyes that could shoot lasers? You blame your sister. It's your fault. I hate you. My parents hate me because of you. There's nothing that's wrong with me. I don't have a temper issue. I don't have any problems. It's you that made me look bad. So, this is now وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى. It's still a relationship of qurb. Iblis he wants to show he's close to Allah. And now he's been humiliated because of the presence of who? He develops this hatred for human beings. And he says, Ya Allah, let me prove to you you made the wrong choice. Let me prove to you you should not have honored them, you should have honored me. Let me prove to you that you should not have gotten me in trouble, they should be the ones in trouble. Give me time until judgment day. فَبِمَا أَغْوَيْتَنِي, because you made me slip, because you made me do wrong, you trapped me into it. Secondarily, he blames Allah too. لَأَقْعُدَنَّ لَهُمْ صِرَاطَكَ الْمُسْتَقِيمِ, I will sit waiting for them. قَعَدَ lahu in Arabic means to sit somewhere and wait to ambush somebody. Qa'ada means to sit somewhere, and with a lam means to wait, and you're waiting to ambush somebody. Like imagine on outside the door, one of you guys is behind the door of the masjid with a baseball bat, waiting for your friend to come out. Not with a baseball bat, maybe flowers or something, I don't know. But the idea is you hide and you wait for somebody to show up and then you attack them.
خفقات ما أحلاها بشرى تسقي مسعاها بتخرجنا نلقاها غنت فيها ألحاني أبواي إليكم أهدي فرحا في الروح يلبي